It's time to jump into the Wayback Machine and go back to the 80s. I am your host, Golden J, and with me, as always, Frankie Vegas.
You know, I just realized I'm too young to fall in love.
Much too young.
Found in a
Oh, my. And we're here to take you back to the greatest decade ever. That's right. Because we can. And we will.
Yeah.
Continually just run you through the ringer.
Yeah.
Oh, my. What's going on, Frankie?
Oh, not a whole lot. You know, living life. Starting to get ready for the holidays.
Oh my God! Can you believe that Thanksgiving is just like very close?
Is it like today as this is being released?
Maybe. I don't know. I forgot to look at the calendars.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I don't know.
This might be our Thanksgiving episode.
Might be our Thanksgiving, and what better subject to have than what we're going to get into today as part of this Motley Crue series.
Yes.
I'm telling you.
So what are your Thanksgiving plans?
Well, it's tedious, actually.
Tedious.
Yeah, it's tedious. It's actually, so it has been the last few years. Skylar and Jess host Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
But the last 3 years, Gunnar and Sarah go to her mom's.
Yes.
And down in Indianapolis. That's where, and they would go down and do the turkey run and around Indianapolis or whatever it's called, the turkey leg run or what, I don't even know. But this year with, I don't know how to say this, with Sarah's sisters now having babies, and you know they're traveling way far down. Anyways, Gunnar's hosting Thanksgiving for Sarah's family on Thanksgiving.
Okay.
So the last few years we've just done Saturdays since they always were gone for Thanksgiving. So we've been doing that, which is fine. It's cool. I'm digging it. It is what it is. But me and Bobby just stay home and cook a very small Thanksgiving meal for the two of us and just enjoy the day, watch football, and do nothing. But normally I would take then a long weekend, take Black Friday off. But yeah, kind of got hosed out of that for, I've been only doing it for 20 years. So yeah, kind of got fucked out of that one. Yeah. And so I guess I'll be working on Black Friday.
Me too, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So is your Wednesday before Thanksgiving, is it always like super fucking busy?
It was last year. Because people are trying to prepare. They don't want to cook a damn meal the night before, they're trying to cook some pies and whatever, stuff that they can make earlier,
Right.
So yeah, it was pretty busy,
I always just pictured the pizza delivery business being just fucking balls out the Wednesday before Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah.
So
it should be a good money night for me.
There you go, making that cash.
Making that money. Ching, man. But
Love it.
Yeah, I think all the kids are coming over. Josh is cooking. He likes to cook. So.
Nice.
Like, okay, we'll let him.
Yeah.
Wife's already started Christmas shopping.
Oh, God. I'm trying to figure out if I can actually afford Christmas this year. It's like I'm looking at it going, how am I going to do this? But, yeah, the fucking just so much shit happened and, with vacation and then all this and that. I'm like, man, this is going to be a tight one this year. We're going to have to fucking have Christmas on a budget from this household. So we'll see how it goes. I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
It will be fine. It'll all work out in the end.
It always does. For some weird ass reason, I always make it work. But yeah, not necessarily. I don't have a big love for Christmas. Not like I did when I was a kid. I think it wears off after 50 years of doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I enjoy watching the grandkids, open stuff. I mean, I could care less if anybody gets me anything.
Right.
I'm just happy to watch the kids, grandkids open stuff, and that's all worth it to me,
I get it, and I always enjoy watching the kids open their stuff, but yeah, I don't know. It's just I don't know. I just don't know. I sound like a fucking idiot right now, but I just don't know.
No, not really, because I get it. I mean, a lot of things, like a lot of holidays, when you're a kid, they're really something big and to look forward to, whether it's Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, 4th of July, and it does. It starts to become, just that you get older, maybe more, it just feels more like another day, that you got to make plans for,
It's Thanksgiving and Christmas. The upside is that you get to be with the entire family.
Yes.
That is the complete upside.
The downside is that you got to be with the entire family.
You nailed it. You nailed it. Yeah, you nailed it. I don't even know, man. We're gonna do it. It's gonna be a thing, and it always is a thing, and because you just never know.
And you enjoy it after it's all said.
I may not be around next Christmas. You just never know. You gotta just enjoy them as they come. But the build up to it is always just so stressful, and I think that's probably why I'm kind of babbling at this point about it, because I know that the stress is coming. We'll get through Thanksgiving, and then the list will come in, and it
doesn't seem the same anymore. I don't think Christmas don't seem the same. It doesn't seem like it's snowy out anymore, and got that Christmas feel to it. Still got people still put up their lights and all that stuff.
Yeah, and like I said in October, I think Halloween has become more of a holiday that people are kind of leaning towards more than Christmas. Although I've seen the Christmas decorations going up in some of the some of the houses that I know that put up the big displays. But I don't know that everybody's all in on Christmas like they were. I think everybody's kind of switched over and like, let's go all in on Halloween because, you get to do that cryptid, creepy, spooky shit. And people are loving that more and more these days. But
I mean, Warsaw, they're putting up their big display there at Central Park.
And we always go make a lap. Every year we go down there and make a lap because it's really cool. Although they have these two elves and cannons that look like fucking penises that shooting a load at each other. I just stand there and stare at it.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I
really?
mean, I enjoy walking through that and going, we went into Warsaw today. I went by and I needed to get a McRib and they're back.
Oh my God, that's a whole nother thing. Do you really like the McRib?
Oh, I love McRibs.
But it's not even real meat.
It tastes good.
That shit it gives me heartburn since my early 20s.
There's women that have fake breath, but guys like them all the same. They're not real.
You realize they're talking about two different meats. I'm just saying, Frankie. I'm just saying. Both of them have nipples, though, so you got to be really careful.
Oh, damn.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not been listen, man, I love that people love the McRib, and I love the fact that it's such a big thing. But for me, it just never was. I never was a McRib fan.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I just, it's like eating the Salisbury steak out of the fucking Stouffer's fucking microwavable meals to me.
That.
Yeah.
My wife makes homemade Salisbury steak, so.
Yeah, you're spoiled is what you're saying.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey, listen, we're doing a push towards our YouTube page.
Yes.
So go check it out. You get to see both me and Frankie now. You can still make a one-time donation on Ko-fi. And if you just want to help out the pod and help out the Empire, it is Ko-fi.com/Golden Mojo ENT. You can go there and you can just make a one-time donation, or you can go to the website, goldenmojoent.com, and get some really cool merch from all of the podcasts. Well, no Real Terror, because I don't know what the hell's going on over there, but they haven't brought me anything to make fucking merch yet. So let's get it together there, Princess. Come on.
Princess. Knock you down to Duchess here in a minute.
We're going to call you Princess Diana. Dirty Diana. No. Listen, find us at Golden 80s Podcast on YouTube. Just type in at Golden 80s Podcast. Can't go wrong.
Yeah, check us out.
Frankie.
Yeah.
We need a word from Perfectly Picked Games.
Yes, we do.
Perfectly Picked Games is your go-to spot for game night treasures and toy box gems, all at prices you'll love. Each Tuesday and Friday at 8:30 Eastern, we go live on the Whatnot app with high-energy auctions full of great finds. From hot new releases to nostalgic classics, there's always a deal waiting to be claimed. Use Golden Mojo for 10% off your first purchase. Great deals, great fun, perfectly picked.
Okay, there you go. Perfectly Picked Games.
Yeah, check them out.
Go check them out. Hey, listen, are you ready to get into the second album from the Motley Crue series?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh.
My second favorite album for Motley Crue.
Second favorite?
Yep.
Okay. I have a feeling I know what the all-time favorite is, but we'll get to that in a couple of weeks, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay. Listen, I forgot how much I love this album. On the re-listen, I was like, fuck, I love this. And I like it way, way better than the first album.
Oh, yeah.
So, this second studio album from the American heavy metal band Motley Crue was released September 26th, 1983. It was the band's breakthrough album, establishing Motley Crue as one of the top-selling heavy metal acts of the 1980s. With singles like Looks to Kill and Too Young to Fall in Love. Both were moderate hits for the band. And listen, there was a lot of shit going on in 83 with these guys.
Yeah.
From Gene Simmons kicking them off of the Kiss's Creature of the Night tour because of their bad behavior. To Vince Neil biting, who did I read? He bit somebody. Who the fuck did he bite? God damn it. Eddie Van Halen. He bit Eddie Van Halen. Did you know that?
No, I did not know that.
While they were on the Monsters of Rock tour in 84.
Yeah, I think I have heard that.
He bit fucking Eddie Van Halen. But that wasn't enough for them, as Tommy Lee also bit Malcolm Young of AC/DC on the same tour. Oh, my God.
I told you, these guys were messed up in the 80s.
Tommy Lee also became involved in a fist fight with David Lee Roth during this time.
Oh, everybody wanted to do that,
Fucking
though.
everybody wanted to
He
smack
just
him.
lived out the dream.
I found it interesting as I was kind of reading through some of this stuff that this album became more of a I don't know what was the word they used. It became more of the anthem style album.
Yes.
Theatrical, more theatrical with this album. And I don't disagree. I think this is the album that really defined Motley Crue in the 80s as when it came out as oh my God, this is the band that we need to really watch out for, because they're a bunch of Satan worshipers, and they're just, we can't. Don't let your kids listen to that. And you know who fucking led that charge?
Oh yeah,
that fucking bitch.
Miss Typical. Yeah, I've heard that people have said that this album was kind of a fuck you to the PMRC.
I could definitely see that.
Especially the one song "Bastard" off of this album.
Yeah, she loved that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if you missed it and I didn't say it, this album is "Shout at the Devil."
Shout, shout, shout at the devil.
Just let him go for it. You just gotta let him roll.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, okay. You want to get into it?
Let's do it.
Okay, number 1, the song. I think it's a song. "In the Beginning."
Listen, what a great way to start this album.
Kind of creeps me out.
Does it creep you out a little bit?
It's creepy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's probably Mick Mars, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know that I ever read who did that opening, but it's that opening. Oh no, it's Alistair Fiend.
Okay.
Who's Alistair Fiend?
I don't know.
That sounds like a stage name to me, boys and girls. It really brings that in. It really sets the stage for what they were going to do with this album.
Yeah.
And I think that once again, you could fucking not have this on this album and it would be fine.
Yes.
But it kind of leads into the very first song of the album.
Yeah, it's a great lead in to song number 2, which is "Shout at the Devil."
Shout, 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 shout at the devil! Shout, 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 shout at the devil!
Anthem rock song.
Yes,
and I think that's what they were shooting for. I'm trying to think if it was on this.
Yeah, it's a great song if you see them in concert. I mean, it's a great get the audience going.
Oh yeah,
shout, shout, shout. And it's
shout at the devil. Shout. And once again, it's that. Yeah, it is that upbeat, let's fucking go for it style song, and it once again it gets you prepared for what you're about to get into.
Yes.
So, I don't know. I loved it.
Yeah, it was a great song. I loved it. Like I said, probably my second favorite Motley Crue album. We'll move on to song number 3. Another song that was a pretty good hit for him was "Looks That Kill."
She got the look that kill, that kill, that kill. She's got the look that kill, that kill, that kill. She's got the look, she's got the looks that kill. She's got the looks that kill, but she's bulletproof.
Yeah.
Got that look that kill.
There you go. It does. I don't even know. I'm on brain fart right now. I'm just. I know the song. She's got the looks that kill. That kill. She's got the looks. She got looks that kill. It's just once again, it's the upbeat. Fucking pump your fucking fists in the air. Give me the fucking devil horns. Make sure I get them in the camera right there. Boom. Just bring it. It's kind of song. And what happened with this song? Did it go anywhere? You said it was a moderate hit, right?
Yeah, but I think everything off of this album that was released was like a moderate.
It peaked at number 12 on the Billboard Hot 100, but it did spend 10 weeks on there. So, man, that had to fucking kill them at the PRMRC that this was fucking that mainstream rock Billboard is where it went. Number 12 went to number 54 on the Hot 100. So, I don't know. Did they do a video for this song? Was it a big rotation on MTV?
I believe there was. I can't tell you.
So the thing with this album, though, I mean, this album, they still weren't headlining. They weren't a headlining band yet. Not until Girls.
Oh, probably Theater of Pain. I'm sure they.
I remember. Nope, you're right. It was Theater of Pain. I got them backwards because, and we'll talk about this in the next one a little bit more too. But I had a buddy that went to the Theater of Pain tour.
Okay.
And I remember I was in freshman in high school when they were going. I think that's where it was at. But Metallica was opening up for him.
Oh, wow.
And he was like, they got this drummer that I really want to check out, because he was a drummer. But I'll tell you more about that when we hit the Theater of Pain.
Oh, okay.
This album.
That's fine.
But yeah, so yeah, they started with some of the big hits that came off of Theater of Pain. Mm-hmm. But I mean, this still didn't really establish Motley Crue as a big, in my thought process.
Yeah.
If you read some of the things, it's like, this is the album that really brought them out. But I don't think so. I think this was still a pretty much unknown album.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you.
So,
okay, we'll move on to song number 4, which was their fuck you to PMRC, called Bastard.
once again, you got a song that's really upbeat and really just the hammer home, bastard. It's just fun. It's just fun.
Mm-hmm. It is. I mean, it's a good song. I mean, I can't got nothing bad to say about it.
Right.
But yeah. Okay, song number 5. And this song, I actually know every lyric.
Yeah.
Every lyric. I can do this.
Can you sing us every lyric right now?
God bless the children of the beast.
Good thing this is an instrumental, or else he'd had to learn more lyrics.
Yeah. But yeah, God bless the children of the beast.
Listen, man, this fucking song is only a minute and 33 seconds long. It's only a minute 33. Yeah. But this really now showcases Mick Mars a little bit more and where he's kind of grown into. And I thought that listening on the listen back, and I knew the song, don't get me wrong, I knew it because we used to listen to it all the time. But this really just, it's one of those, you turn it up and you just fucking close your eyes and you just enjoy this fucking instrumental. And like I said, it's only a minute 33, so you don't enjoy it very long.
No,
it's
not very long.
It's like a night with Frankie. But
hey, you get what you pay for.
But you do. So if you listen to nothing else, go back and listen to track number 5, God Bless the Children of the Beast.
Can you play it?
No, I never learned it. I mean, I don't think it would be overly difficult. It's not like complicated, but it does have some good picking riffs in it, and it's just fun, man. It's just a fun fucking song.
Yeah.
And I think Mick did an amazing job. He's the writer of this song, and I think he did an amazing job writing this instrumental. So just go check it out.
We'll go to song number 6, which is probably, they cover, but I love their version of this. It is Helter Skelter, originally done by the Beatles.
You may be a lover, but you ain't no dancer. Helter Skelter, Helter Skelter, Helter Skelter. Do
Yeah, I love this song. It's great.
I think they did a really good version of this. And to be honest, to be 100% on the board here, ladies and gentlemen, I was not really a huge Beatles fan.
Yeah.
So I didn't realize that this was a Beatles cover when I first heard it, because I never heard the Beatles version of it because I didn't listen to the Beatles. I had a couple Beatles cassettes. I just never listened to them. And once again, this is early on. I don't know when I got my Beatles White Album or whatever, but or compilation album. I don't even remember what the fuck I owned, to be honest, because I didn't really listen to it a lot. The Beatles just were not my thing. So my introduction to Helter Skelter was through Motley Crue. Yeah. So when I actually heard the original, it didn't help that it didn't help my Beatles love by any means.
No.
I'm like, oh my God, let's listen to the Crue version. It's so much better.
Oh yeah. Well, anything that the rock bands have done to recover or to remake of a Beatles song, like Come Together, Aerosmith, much better version is Aerosmith, better than the Beatles. Helter Skelter, Motley Crue isn't better than the Beatles, I think.
Somebody 5 or 6 years ago did a rendition of Come Together. I'm going to have to find that and send that to you, because it is really, really, really good. Totally new interpretation of it. And I can't remember who it was, but
I just heard a band that like nobody in the world probably ever heard of. That they did a redo of Hey Jude, and it's really fucking good.
Hey Jude is probably one of my all-time favorite Beatles song. I don't know why. It's just one of those things. And like I said, I'm not really a big Beatles fan, but Hey Jude is probably my all-time favorite. I don't know why I love that song so much. Probably because it's just real mellow. It's like, Hey Jude.
There's a band called Felicity that does a version of that. I'll have to send it to you.
Okay. Yeah, I'd love to hear it.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think who else did that. I mean, there's been several remakes of it, but listen, Helter Skelter by Motley Crue, pretty fucking great.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Helter Skelter.
Helter Skelter.
First song I ever came out to in wrestling.
That's not where I thought you. Thank you for adding in wrestling on the end of that.
No.
I didn't know they played that in Brokeback Mountain.
Helter Skelter. I get to the top, I go back. And I do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we ready to flip it and go to side two.
Yeah, that's what she said. Oh, man.
Okay. Song number 1 on side 2 is Red Hot.
Red hot, red hot, to the top. We are red hot, red hot, red hot, to the top. We are red hot.
I like this one for the simple fact that it's just so upbeat. Ooh, red hot, red hot. Ooh, to the top, we are red hot. You know, and it's like boom, boom, boom. Singable.
Yes.
Singable fucking song.
Yes.
So,
Good song. Great song. I pretty much like all these songs on this album, so maybe.
Well, I mean, the rest, maybe not the last song.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to say anything yet. But yeah, song number 2 on side 2 is another one of their moderate hits off of this album. Too Young to Fall in Love.
Too young to fall in love. Too young to fall in love. Too young to fall in love. But I'm too young. I'm too young. I'm too young to fall in love.
Okay. All right. Frankie's got it. I'm having a brain aneurysm here. I'm looking ahead, and I shouldn't be looking ahead. I should not be looking ahead, but I am. So yeah, Too Young to Fall in Love. You're way too young. Too young to fall in love. Too young to fall in love. Once again, you get some fucking great Mick Mars riffs in this song, and it's a beat, even though you would think you would look at this title and you'd be like, oh, this is a fucking ballad. It's not.
No.
So, I'm assuming that just Nikki wrote this one because that's all it says. That there's no extra nums on it, but Too Young to Fall in Love.
All right. Song number 3, Knock 'Em Dead Kid.
This song was almost my anthem as a youngster.
I can see
and knock 'em dead, kid. You knock 'em dead, because at some point at this time frame when I was listening to music heavily, and I was a musician, this for me was that anthem song. Get out there, fucking work your ass off, knock 'em dead, kid. Get out there and hit the stage. So, I mean, there's a lot of times where I spent listening to this song just to try to get motivated to be a rock star. I don't care what anybody says. It's tough to be a rock star.
Oh, I bet.
It's a lot of work. No, it ain't easy.
Especially, back in the 80s, back in that time frame in life, everybody wanted to be a rock star.
That's true.
I mean, I don't know how many guys I knew. Me and Jeremy knew a lot of the same guys, probably. And every one of them were going to go to L.A. after school and be a rock star. And none of them did that I know of.
I can't tell you one. Listen, Northern Indiana is not the place to be a rock star. And there's exceptions. Michael Jackson, John Cougar Mellencamp. I mean, I know he's kind of Southern Indiana, but
yeah, Axl,
they're Lafayette with Izzy, but they didn't stay.
They couldn't do it here.
Yeah,
I mean,
they had to go. Mellencamp pretty much did it here. He kind of, he got his deal
he
with.
left his roots here,
Yeah, Bloomington, IU. I mean, those things really helped build him up a little bit by being able to play those college shows but as far as Northern Indiana, this was not the place to be.
I mean, we can produce a musician, don't get us wrong, but it just, unless they go out and take that extra step, it's probably not going to happen here.
Nobody's looking here.
No.
Nobody gives two fucks. And you know what? To be honest, they're not really giving two fucks about Chicago either.
No.
Not a ton of big rock stars come out of Chicago.
Mostly the closest you're going to go is maybe Detroit at the time, but then you got to have, and that's a niche. It
is very much so. You got to have that. You got to have that Eminem feel to come out of Detroit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, L.A. is the place to be, for rock and roll. I don't even know that New York really pulls a ton, but I mean, I'm sure that if I went up to New York and poked around, you would come about. But South Bend, Indiana, not the great musicians. I've played with some amazing musicians up there, but not anything that's gonna be super, super famous.
Yeah.
All
right. Are you ready for song number 4?
Yeah, this is where I got a little lost.
Yeah, this is the song that the rocker chick dedicate to Golden J, called 10 Seconds to Love.
10 seconds to love. 10 seconds to love. Oh, I pull my trigger, my gun rolling with your love.
Was this what was this song on the first album? Did I fuck this up in the first episode where I was said that we played this song? Dun 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 dun. I got lost.
Let me see. Hold on.
10 Seconds to Love. I don't even know. I was thinking that we did 10 Seconds to Love during the first fucking album, but I'm confused. It
Get back into it.
too
here.
fast.
Talk
to
about
love.
it, and I will.
I think I got fucked up in my head with Too Fast for Love compared to 10 Seconds to Love. 10 Seconds to Love.
Yeah, Too Fast for Love is what you
Yeah.
said.
Yeah, I think I got that all fucked up in my head. I apologize, everybody. They're so similar in titles, and I got confused. 10 Seconds to Love is what we used to do in this in the early Shattered Image years. So if you want to hear me talk about that, but talk about the wrong song title, go back to listen to last week's episode where I talk about, what a fucking moron. I'm sorry, guys. You deserve better. I'm very tired, and my brain is not working.
Yeah, it's all right. We're giving Lance something to.
Yeah,
give a shit
I'm
about.
sure he's gonna fucking.
He's
I'll get a
taking
text.
notes right now.
I'll get a text. I'm sure. Anyways, 10 Seconds of Love, good song. Just fun shit right there.
Yes.
I got nothing, man. I got fucking nothing. I'm so
Nothing.
sorry.
But it is a good song. Definitely worth the listen.
Yeah.
Number 5, I like the song, but it's probably the least favorite out of the whole album. Last song on the album. And it's called Danger.
Yeah.
When the boys are around, you're in danger, and this is my town.
It's still not a horrible song, but I mean, it's not one that I'm going to hit repeat and go back and listen to it again.
Yeah.
I'm
going back to the top. And
Yeah,
listen to shouts,
I don't know, man. 34 minutes, about 35 minutes for this fucking album. It goes by quick.
Yes.
This album goes by really, really fast, and you're back to the in the beginning again. And you're like, oh shit, you get that, and you're like, oh, we're starting this album over again. I liked when we did the re-listen. I listened to both of these albums back to back, and
Me too.
I got through Too Fast for Love, and I was like, okay, and then got into Shout at the Devil. I'm like, man, I like this album so much better.
Oh yeah.
I think the
totally agree.
growth musician wise in between these two albums, this is way better.
Yeah, well, you could tell this was a totally big label album to where, Too Fast for Love, they were trying to take something that a little nobody knows of
Right.
record company, they were trying to put lipstick on a pig, as you said.
Right.
Yeah.
Because they already had all the songs and they already had it on the album, and then Elektra comes along and is like, well, we're gonna redo it and re-record a couple things and put it out, but it's still the same fucking songs.
Yeah.
And it's like, these are the songs that they wrote while they were drunk and high while they were squatting in an abandoned building in the middle of fucking L.A.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
But I mean, Elektra, they had probably bigger names and
Right.
to put stuff together, to produce
Oh,
it,
yeah.
to edit, and all that, all the stuff that you do by yourself,
all that shit that I do by myself. Tom Weirman, Jeff Workman, Doug Schwartz, and George Marino are all part of the production team. I don't know that I know much of what Tom Werman did. He is just a record producer. He pretty much did. Werman produced 23 gold and platinum albums for bands like. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Blue Oyster Cult.
Okay.
Molly Hatchet, Ted Nugent, Twisted Sister, Jeff Beck, Stryper, Kix, L.A. Guns, and Poison.
Wow.
I mean, that's just a few. And then, of course, he was key in recordings by Dokken, Glass Tiger, Lita Ford, Crocus. I mean, This dude's fucking worked with some fucking
he's
shit.
done some shit.
Yeah.
You know, he obviously knows his shit.
Absolutely. I always find it interesting, if you go back to the days of Golden Image Radio and the bands that I always brought in, one of the questions I always tried to ask, and sometimes you just never got there, because it's like, you know, the conversation just veers off in so many different directions, especially when it's 5, 6, 7 guys, you know, just having a ball. Is if you got to a major record label and they looked at you and said, who would you want to produce your album? Who do you want us to go get to produce your album? Now,
Mutt Lange.
Mutt Lange. That's a good one. That's a good one. For a guy that's not even a fucking musician, he's got a fucking producer picked out. 9 times out of fucking 10, these rock stars who were coming into the studio to do this show had no fucking idea. Any producer.
Damn.
Whether it be Bob Rock, Mutt Lange, my choice, Linda Perry.
Linda Perry.
Do you know Linda Perry?
I've heard the name.
Linda Perry was a lead singer of a band called Four Non-Blondes. There you go.
I knew that. That's what I thought.
I love her view as a producer. Now, of course, I ran into her when she was producing Christina Aguilera's, what was it? The Stripped album.
Okay.
Because she produced that. And I watch a lot of behind the scenes because, you know, I just have this bad crush on Christina Aguilera.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I
don't have a hall pass. You know, I have a list of 5 for my hall pass. I have a list of 1.
Wow.
I don't need none of the others. I have a list of 1, and that is Christina Aguilera. Unless I run into Natalie Portman, then it's just Natalie Portman.
He got it laminated and everything.
Yeah. I got different cards. Like, which one? Oh, this is my hall pass. It's Lita Ford.
Yeah.
But
was Desmond Child, was he a producer or was he just a writer?
Oh man, you know what? I don't know. I know that he worked with Kiss quite a bit, right?
He worked with a lot of. I mean, actually, his name all over the place, but I can't remember if it's as a writer or as a.
Well, I mean,
because I know he helped Aerosmith out quite a bit to get their 80s sound.
He is an American songwriter and a producer.
There we go.
Let's take a peek. Desmond Child. That's an interesting name because he has hits as a songwriter with Kiss, Bon Jovi, Cher, Aerosmith. I just want to see what his producing credits are here real quick. Hang with me. Bear with me 1 second. Oh my God. He worked with Hilary Duff, Carrie Underwood, Vince Neil, Lindsay Lohan.
So he got a laundry list.
He's got a laundry
list.
list.
The who's who of music.
Yeah, but I don't see anything. These are all, I do believe this is all songwriting credits.
I do gotta say, I feel kind of special because you're talking about these bona fide musicians sitting in here, and none of them could name a producer, but yet me, who couldn't play an instrument to save my life, just named 2 right off the bat.
Right off the top. I mean, think about that a minute. It's because you love music. It's not necessarily that you can play music. It's that you love music and you spend some time actually doing some research and looking to see who the producer is. I mean, that alone right there, definitely give yourself a pat on the back. He worked with Joan Jett. He helped write I Hate Myself for Loving You.
I hate myself for loving you.
We need to do what we need to do is a series on Desmond Child.
Yeah, maybe.
There's
a lot of, man, I've had in my mind for music, I know we're turning into a music podcast, and I'm okay with that.
Right.
But, I thought I've got plans for Striper. I've got plans. Now I got Desmond Child.
Write all that down. Write all that down. So yeah, there you go. That is the Shout at the Devil album.
Yeah. A great album.
It is a great album.
Like I said, they're second best.
I'm going to ask him after we finish recording what the best one is.
You know what the best one is.
I just want to make sure I'm right. I could be wrong. It's one that we're going to cover, though, correct?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Just want to make sure. I don't want to be lost in the shuffle on this one, Frankie. Listen, Motley Crue, they done a lot of shit.
Yes.
They were Ozzy's fucking... When Ozzy and Motley Crue got together, it was devastating. God. Because
I would give up my firstborn just to be there.
I don't know that I could handle it, but I sure want to see the time that he snorted a line of ants. Yeah. You know.
Oh, I wouldn't partake. I didn't
say partake, but
I
could
just
you
want
watch?
to stand back and watch and enjoy.
Oh. A lot of the early stuff was commemorated in the movie The Dirt.
The Dirt, yes.
I fucking hated that movie. I thought it was stupid. I thought it was
a horrible
piss
movie.
poor fucking
Horrible.
acted, and the story was piss poorly told.
Are you saying Machine Gun Kelly can't do a good
fuck
Tom?
that guy. God damn it. I want to like him so much. I do. I want to like him so much.
I like one song he's ever done.
I just can't. I can't do it. I think it pissed me off more than he's banging Megan Fox, more than anything else. But I just can't do it. I don't know what it is. But yeah, and I was excited for this, and I watched it, and I was extremely disappointed in The Dirt. And everybody said I was wrong. It was great. And I'm like, fuck, yeah, I don't know what you
I mean,
watched,
it was fine for what it was, but
if you're going to put something like this together, then put it together properly. Get yourself some money, back it up, and fucking get some people that can act and do what needs to be done to make this a legitimate story. Because I think that the backstory of Motley Crue and all the shit that they go throughout their career, the fights, the drugs, the alcohol, the sex, the fights. Did I mention the fights? The automobile accidents, the heroin overdoses. I mean, think about all the shit that this band has been through, and then you give me a fucking piece of shit cinema piece called The Dirt.
Yeah, because especially, and I know we're probably getting ahead of ourselves. We should be saving this. But this band, if you do the research on them, not a one of them should be alive right now to tell the story, and they're all still alive to tell the story.
Yeah, that's true.
And you should have a hell of a damn movie to put out.
Absolutely. All right, guys.
All right,
there you go. The second in the Motley Crue series.
Yeah,
which we got a little passionate right there towards the very end. I don't even know. Go check out goldenmojoent.com for all of your 80s merch. And don't forget, you can see our lovely faces on YouTube at what is it, Frankie? Did you remember what I told you? At Golden 80s Podcast. That's right. On
YouTube, yeah.
Listen, man, there's only 5 videos up there right now. One of them is the John Hughes.
Oh, God.
The original, very first. And then you get, the Young Tugs 2. I don't know how that got on there. You got Debbie versus Tiffany.
Let me tell you about Chavez.
You got a tribute to Ozzy Osbourne, and you got Bo Jackson. I guarantee that this is something to do with whether Golden J was paying attention to whether it was unlisted or in private or public. I guarantee it. But you have a few up there. There's only 5. But starting with last week's episode, you're going to start getting both of us. So send all your friends to YouTube to watch us.
Yes, please.
See what we got going on.
Absolutely.
Little Crying Eagle on mine. A little Blink 182 on Frankie over there. Crying Eagle is a brewery down in Lake Charles, Louisiana that I've been drunk at a couple of times now. So yeah, go check it out. All right, guys, we're out of here. Remember, we love you all. Hasta la vista.
See ya.
Am I supposed to say baby after that?
I don't know.
We'll get it next time.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to the Golden 80s Podcast. Check us out at goldenmojoent.com, where you can find out about our great merchandise and a little bit about Frankie and Golden J. Also, at goldenmojoent.com, you can find out about all the other podcasts in the Golden Mojo Entertainment network of podcasts, like
The United States of Paranormal, Indiana Chiefs Fans, The Gridiron Kingz, MurdNerds, The Nostalgia Tug, Real Terror, and the Puck Yeah Podcast. But you can still find Golden Image Podcast, A Court of Books and Booze, and The Call Guys wherever you stream your favorite podcast. And if you have a story that you would like us to cover, just let us know at thegoldenimage80s@gmail.com. Please like, rate, and subscribe wherever you listen.